I remember somebody said our intros for Invincible were stupid and cringy. What else am I supposed to do except Superman hits?
No, I just think that it's the working title thing.
Screw you!
Yeah, punch my ass.
Now I have to do a green screen effect, damn it.
Hey everybody! I'm Will.
I'm Adam!
I'm Sam, and we are...
Working Title!
Guys, we are back with Season 1, Episode 4. Neil Armstrong, eat your heart out! Last on, Mr. Robot was up to some sinister things. Mark is getting a grip of his power and the balance between real life and superhero life.
And he got a grip on Amber.
And our girl Jean Ray is coping with her breakup. And what else is happening? Omni-Man is
being watched
by not only the old guy, but Hellboy.
And Hellboy is sus. And then asking Mama Dukes what's happening.
Who doesn't seem to know what's up, so...
And Hellboy thinks that's weird.
Yeah, so maybe she's not a part of it. Maybe she is. Maybe she's the tattletale to Omni-Man. So we'll find out. But guys, if you like these videos, make sure you leave a like on them. Subscribe to the channel if you want to support us. Also, leave a comment. You can check out our Patreon if you want to go check that out and support us financially, which is always a blessing. And...
this is not a market substitute.
no, it's not.
No, it's not. Go on Amazon Prime first! Watch it over there first! Then come back to YouTube and watch our reaction. Punch it! Blah! Squish.
Ew.
Whoa.
This guy looks like a serial killer.
Whoa.
The Scorpion King.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yes. And then all the following recastings. Scorpion King 2, Scorpion King 3.
The Return of Scorpion King.
They're gonna find Emotep or Brendan Fraser.
Anaxa Manu Moon, whatever her name is.
Out of my...
Ananaka Kasumun. Nailed it.
I nailed it.
I
Don't
need
do
to
it.
watch The Mummy again. It's been so long.
Those are great movies.
Those are so fun to watch.
Oh, speaking of the scarab.
I was gonna like Rez. Dude, Rez your teammate. Buy him back. Go to the buy station. Buy him back.
Well, this came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Oh boy, that's
I
going
feel like I'm
great.
watching Stargate almost. What the
Possess
fuck?
him?
Mark?
Gain some altitude.
Yeah.
Messing up the desert. Huh?
It's just
Oh
the
wow,
opening.
he caused that?
I can't believe I still have to exercise.
What, you thought being a Viltrumite was easy?
Viltrolite, that's what they're called again. I keep forgetting that.
Viltra Light or Viltramite?
I don't know.
I think it's Viltrumite.
Yeah, I think there's an M.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Last one to Mount Everest does the dishes for a week. Go!
A brick.
That's
gosh.
wow.
He's so slow.
Nice, dude.
Didn't Mark obliterate a piece of this with the baseball in the first episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, or like
Injured some hikers?
Yep.
What the fuck? It's okay. I'm in.
It's gonna fall.
I'm in
We've ended wars all over the universe, brought peace to thousands of galaxies,
Bullshit.
lifted alien races out of the mud and into the future. It's why I'm here on Earth. Coming here felt like a chance to build something new.
What if he's like an outcast?
Mom?
Yeah, your mom changed everything. She turned this place from a job to a home. Now you came along and changed it all again.
Fucked it all up.
I don't know if I could do that.
Brad.
Last one home takes out the garbage.
Gosh.
Dang. Whoa.
Oh.
Broke the sound barrier.
Did Joseph ever lie to you? Of course. All heroes do. But I only made the mistake of deleting him once.
She's sus of her husband.
Yeah. Because of Hellboy.
I'm telling you, man.
Grab the wine.
So before anything
Chug, 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 chug.
do you think she's actually a part of it, or she legit doesn't know?
Doesn't Seems like she's not.
I think she's sus of him now. Like, she's like,
Out.
Ooh, out. Every woman's favorite destination.
They're
for
so
a woman.
rude.
I don't even know what we're doing. She planned the whole thing.
Oh, take charge, girl. I like that.
Are you
Me
both
too.
finished? Because I have 6
Same.
times less to watch.
She thinks there's a conspiracy around the murders.
She needs to quit drinking.
Nolan.
You remember last year's Christmas party? She was a wreck.
Oh, this isn't
He's
gonna.
a dick.
This is not gonna end well for her. I feel like he'll kill her.
Like all the best
Omni-Man?
Yeah.
Kill his own wife for sure.
Way too many.
Jack Daniels.
Wondered.
I have that exact lamp.
You were in my house. You frightened my wife. You murdered 7 people. Maybe it was you. Maybe you came to finish the job you started with the Guardian. And demons know evil when they see it.
That's a good line.
My family can't hide truth. Wife already suspects. How long until son does too?
I think you and I are both gonna be right. I think he's dying
Go fuck
for my theory. I think she's dying for your theory.
Yeah.
Maybe not right now.
He was like, "Go fuck yourself," and dipped. Blue Brothers making a clone.
What if the robot was the one who made the clone to begin with? Or maybe it's him.
Yeah,
I think he just released them to get the squad together.
Yeah.
Start acting right.
But he said he cloned them himself, or he cloned himself.
Yeah.
Made his own brother.
Assuming this is the original one.
Can he only make 2?
This is Run the Jewels. Sorry, you 2 won't know who that is, but that just surprised
Oh, by the way, yeah, I checked IMDb. He is the
me. Lilo and Stitch guy?
he's the big blue guy who chases him around.
Yeah.
Oh. Whoa, the cells. The cells.
Look at that, that's crazy. Whoa. Oh, patties unfrozen. I love that.
Oh, that's what that
I
is?
think, yeah, like patties when they need to be cooked that have been in the fridge. That'd be insane if that's how it is.
Whoa. Were you napping?
I was defragmenting, Rex.
Yeah.
Okay.
He watched that.
I
Yeah.
don't want to miss this. Welcome.
Remember, Robot released them.
I know. That's why I was literally saying I think he released them to get this group to act right. It's the Batcave.
It's where
Night. What
good
was
old
that guy?
Daddy-O splattered
Batwing.
everybody.
Yeah, Batwing.
In Aquarius.
To hear one more time.
War Woman.
Stop. Don't talk about Aquarius.
On the 2 kids.
Guardians of
Stop.
Exactly.
I don't
Sad.
know. Probably explode something. Oh, maybe you're nuts.
Is that why you're wearing blue too?
Yeah.
Honor your boy.
Yeah, honor Aquarius. The greatest fish boy that ever
Pick
lived.
up your jaws. You're not tourists. This
That
is
might
a
be his
holy
power.
site. This is your
think it
job.
is.
The blood. Pain.
Left that one there as a reminder. And when you prove yourselves worthy of the heroes who came before you, it'll get cleaned off.
Wow.
Until then, stare at it whenever you think you're hot shit.
We're cool, right?
What? Oh, you mean after you knocked out 3 of my teeth and gave me a concussion in front of the entire super.
And called my dick small.
You did kind of ask for it.
Yeah, I guess I did.
I-
But you know what? All those other heroes.
I was gonna say, what if this becomes a couple?
Ow! What the hell? Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have pinched a nerve. I forget how soft humans are.
He's a bit
Did
scary.
he do? Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
He's creepy!
Alright, so he is
Okay.
a bad.
Yeah.
That's creepy as hell.
He's a bad man. What the frick?
Hey,
I'm not just your wife, Nolan. That's why I deal with work stuff. I like dealing with work stuff.
yeah, and I love that
Oh,
about you.
please, don't give me that shit. Don't you dare shush me.
Oh, he's gonna kill him. Oh, Cecil.
Nolan!
Sorry. I meant to teleport to your front door.
Sorry, that
This
scared
thing
me.
isn't exactly.
That was the best night of my life. I mean, no one's
What
gonna
the
understand
heck?
it, but I feel safe going on a limb.
He got a call to show up there. He was told to show up there. What for?
Yeah.
That sounds like a commitment to a second date.
Imagine she had like a ring door camera. I was like, what
Saw
the,
that.
What the fuck?
Mark, That hardly counts as space.
You were just teaching me I've got responsibilities. Isn't this one of them?
Your
Let's go to Mars.
responsibilities are bigger
Let's
than
do it.
astronauts.
I'm ready.
Cecil didn't ask you to go. He asked me.
I don't like Mark missing school, but I can't think of a better reason than keeping people safe.
How much school am I
And
really
going
doing?
to Mars?
Yeah, it's gonna look
pretty freaking
The
cool.
fact that you don't know how far away Mars is exactly why you shouldn't be missing school.
It's a 2-week mission.
2 weeks?
Damn.
That's right. I'm not ready. Things around here are going really well.
But it's up to you to make these decisions. You need to decide what kind of hero.
Look at him giving the side.
Yeah, I saw that. He raised the eyebrow like, oh fuck.
I'm going away and helping people for 2 weeks.
What?
Like, far away.
Well, that's great. When?
Where?
Just under 60 seconds to launch.
Like,
Oh, shit.
in a minute.
You know, it's deserty. Hardly anyone goes there.
Oh,
There's almost no
just
building
say a
or
place, dude.
anything.
Afghanistan.
Say a place and run.
He's gonna be like,
Say, hey, we're actually leaving right now in the next
Amber,
hour.
you're
I'll see you.
incredible and you...
5, 4, 3.
I'll bring you back a souvenir.
Run, boy!
And we have liftoff of
he just like rips off his suit. He's like, ah!
Oh,
Sick.
did he need that when he didn't need it last time when he went
No,
to
he
space,
was
right?
on the moon fighting.
He held
He
his
had to.
breath. He
Yeah.
held his breath the
Okay.
whole time. Whoa.
Oh, Neil Armstrong.
Damn.
Eat your heart out, Neil Armstrong. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Close, kid.
Oh, that's crazy. The fact that like cell phones will work
Yeah.
in space, unless it like cracks from the
Pressure.
pressure
Stay out of
or
sight, so.
the ice.
But we know they live underground and keep to themselves. You shouldn't have any trouble.
God.
Keep an eye.
Yo, what if
Terraformers. The cockroaches.
what if they can like
Oh.
connect mentally and they can learn that he got killed, whatever, by Omni-Man
Yeah.
over on Mars? That's how Mark learns about it or something. They keep trying to figure out how he'll. Whoa, they have like a whole operation.
It's a space station. They're not on Mars yet.
I know.
Justice League Tower. Oh, the whole thing's going.
That is so sick.
Uh.
That's when he died from Immortal.
Oh. Okay.
Immortal chucked him into space.
Oh. I don't remember that.
But when I see Mark with his powers, and after what happened to the Guardians, I'm terrified I could lose everything.
Oh, you're full of shit.
I
No shot.
I kind of believe it,
So what do we do?
just not in
But it's a twisted way.
not,
yeah.
not in the way that we're
Mark.
thinking. Like maybe the reason he hasn't done it yet is because he fell in love with the idea of a family or her, and then him coming along, so he never decided to like destroy and conquer it.
Yeah.
Like he came to check first, and then fell in love with it.
This kid.
Oh my gosh, what happened?
Pack a lunch my ass.
I made reservations.
You never make reservations.
This just all feels like something so
Yes.
bad's gonna happen.
I'm so pumped right now.
Wow. That looks awesome.
I want to play
Whoa.
Mass Effect so bad right now.
You said what?
I want
Mass
to play Mass
Effect.
Effect so bad right now.
Fucking terraformers, man. He's supposed to be a ghost, so these astronauts aren't supposed to see Mark.
How do you chart?
Yeah.
What? Like, how's his phone still working?
Oh.
Solar panel. One of those solar attachments.
See? Alright.
What?
Sucked under the ground. Damn it, Mark.
Oh. They traveled.
Sandworms.
Well, that's a lot of footsteps.
I don't know if it's what happened to the Guardians or Mark or if it's just us, but I feel like I'm standing on the edge of a cliff. And I'm the only one of us who can't fly.
Holy fuck.
I haven't been honest with you, Debbie,
About what?
about the murders.
No way.
Nolan?
No way does he say it.
Cecil thinks I had something to do with what happened to the Guardians.
And he would be right.
But you didn't.
I'm the only survivor, and I'm not human. All you have to do is trust me.
So what, he's gonna try to turn it on Cecil?
Kaiju.
Do you trust me, Debbie?
Cecilia?
I trust you.
You have no idea how much I needed to hear you say that.
Okay, now do something!
I'm on vacation. with my beautiful wife. Let Cecil earn his paycheck.
Okay.
It was kind of fucked up.
Scary.
Yeah.
Dark blood. Damien.
He's never been wrong.
Yeah. Those newspaper clips were funny.
Gassing him up.
So that's how the father's gonna do it. He's gonna tell Mark and all of them it was Cecil or somebody who's trying to set him up, and that's how he's gonna manipulate Mark. Probably.
He's gonna find that folder that Helga gave her.
Why would that matter?
I don't know. She gave her it.
It was to sell her house.
Who knows? We haven't seen what's inside of it.
Maybe
check his suit.
I was gonna say maybe they said the suit's classified. Maybe there's something you can learn about it.
Cecil.
No one warned us about you.
What?
Because Cecil's not sure that it's Omni-Man. So maybe Omni-Man trying to set Dark up as the guy.
Yeah.
Just like Omni-Man's trying to set Cecil up as the guy.
Underground.
Dang, Cecil might kill Damien and not Omni-Man.
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
It's a hack.
Oh, face
Oh
hookers!
my gosh. Don't impregnate him.
Oh man,
Yeah,
they lifted his thing up.
Yeah, they have something in it.
Yeah. Kryptonite. Whoa!
Martian. Oh, the Martian Man.
Yeah.
And you speak English?
We speak Martian.
What? We speak Martian.
Whoa. Like the underground city in AOT.
Welcome to Mars, Earthman.
Earth.
Josh Brolin.
Mars Man, Mr.
Yeah.
Mars Man.
Nope.
Sir, Your Highness.
Thanos.
Mr. Thanos.
The Sequids are the very reason I captured the people. They are a world-destroying race who left a trail of destruction across the universe before crashing onto our planet.
The flood.
Alone.
Literal. That is the
mind
flood.
Scattered and weak.
Ew.
Our shape-changing abilities face resistance. But if a single Sequid fuses with one of your people, they will rise up as one and savage Mars.
I'm part Viltrumite. Ever heard of us?
I am the Emperor of Mars. Of course I've heard of you.
Okay, well then you know we like to help out wherever we can.
Oh,
Which
is this
is
where he
why
learns that they're
we
not?
decided to protect these astronauts.
Interesting segue. That sounded a lot like Josh Brolin, but I don't think it was him.
Cooler levels. Check. Check. Now, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Let's do this.
Like a giant whirlwind.
They're not going to show what happens.
No hard feelings, right? I'm gonna take a rocket if that's okay. Yeah?
Alright.
I've been wanting to go to
A
Mars
trinket
since I was a kid.
for Amber.
A souvenir.
Now I never want to go back.
Never would be too soon.
One of them is infected. Yeah.
Whoa.
I was gonna say, why is this American flag upside down?
Oh, God!
Spirits were raised as the first men and women.
Sorry, what?
That's
When did that happen?
it. Already happened.
Yeah.
That's why they had to execute the humans, or wanted to execute the humans.
Oh no. What?
Wait.
Sex.
Probably.
Wow.
Wow. Nice.
How's Mars?
By the looks of it, less eventful than whatever was happening here.
We'd love to hear more.
Guess what Donald found when we searched your office?
Disappointment.
Dried blood. Not much, but enough to run for DNA.
The Guardians.
Yep.
Planted.
But I have to do this anyway.
Ugh, why?
Why?
Why
Send it back to
because you
hell.
didn't listen to me when I told you to drop the goddamn case.
Can't excise me.
Exercise.
What you need.
I need to keep things gray until I can figure out why Nolan killed the Guardians and how to stop them.
Say I'd see you in hell, but there's a worse place waiting for you.
Whoa.
Pretty terrifying.
Oh.
He's not dead, he's just back in hell.
Isn't that worse?
Could be, I guess.
Clean up all the stains from last night. I mean, what else is she doing, Will?
She's at the Russian's house.
Oh,
Oh boy.
I'll start the paperwork.
Okay. All right.
so what's the deal, robot?
Is he gonna clone
Who you with?
Rex? What?
Speaking to brain.
What?
Is that the thing that?
Phase 1 begins.
Oh, is he trying to make his own body?
I know.
Oh.
2 more sales and I'll break the monthly record.
If anyone can do it, it's you.
Oh, did you talk to Cecil?
Yeah, get this. Some new evidence came up, and apparently I'm in the clear. He even apologized.
Cecil never apologizes.
I know. So,
A tape.
nothing to worry about. Everything's fine.
Recorder?
Oh. He just
Demon Boy
growled.
planted it. Demon Boy was in the closet.
Yeah.
and planted it. I don't know what it is.
I don't know either.
Maybe it's some type of like cursed object.
I was
So
gonna
that
say
he can live.
Jujutsu Kaisen, leave a part of him behind in case something happens. Oh yeah, by the way, you're right. I don't know if you saw the comments. Zazie Beats was Domino is
Yeah, yeah.
Amber.
Well,
That was episode 4 of Invincible. I liked it. I would say, personally, was my favorite episode. I'm assuming that's not the same for you too.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
It was alright.
I enjoyed it more than the last episode. I'll say that.
Okay.
We still don't have answers.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're drawing out the mystery of why Omni-Man is here and like what is he. I mean, we know he plans to conquer, but like why now? Why this? All that. They're just drawing it out more. But I mean, I feel like it's gonna come down to it's going to be Mark versus Omni-Man, really. Because Mark is going to be the last hope for humanity.
Nobody can match Omni-Man except for him.
I just don't really understand the extra side plot. Like Robot Boy.
Yeah.
Like, not that I don't understand it, I just don't. I'm just confused why.
I'm not really invested in it.
Where it fits in with
anything. Where it fits in, or like why should I care about it right now? I mean, it's kind of interesting though.
Yeah, no. I mean, I liked this episode only because like while there wasn't like a crazy moment.
Yeah.
I feel like story-wise, this was the most interested I've been in stuff that wasn't Omni-Man for once.
True. Yeah.
Like, I mean, where did the episode start, for Pete's sakes?
It was them practicing flying, and they
went to Everest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for starting, almost every episode prior to this, I always crap on Mark. And I was so excited to continue to crap on Mark. This was actually the first time I enjoyed Mark overall.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't thinking that he was intolerable to deal with. His annoyance of not being able to ever talk was reduced significantly. I think he was starting to come into his character, actually, a bit, personally. I liked all his scenes with Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Just not their engagement, but just like
chemistry
together.
together.
Yeah, their chemistry
It's
together.
Cute. Yeah.
I think she's sweet for him.
Yeah, she is.
And I mean, like, just him going on to like his first real mission, his first real task, and trying to balance it like he was told to by his father last episode. Also, like, just his tone and just like his overall approach, like just him as a person in this episode specifically. I don't know, maybe it's just they reduced him. I mean, he was funny sometimes in this episode, but like it wasn't like the main thing. Like, I think he was more of a serious occupation.
I just think from the previous episode, at minimum, it just wasn't as corny.
Yeah.
Like, it was just nonstop. Like, the last episode was just, like, nonstop the same joke over and over and over again. And, like, this episode, it was more like it was just him being funny as himself.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like, it didn't really feel like a forced bit that the show was trying to, put on you.
It came more naturally.
It just felt more natural, just him being like, yeah, I'm Viltrumite. Don't you know what that is? Of course I know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just felt more
situational awkward humor.
Yeah. It just was more natural. It flowed more.
And here's the other thing, like, there's a lot of things they keep on introducing, and I'm not sure if it's supposed to be important or not. Like, we got the flood, whatever, happening up on Mars.
Yeah.
We have the Martian-human conflict that they just introduced. They have, obviously, the continuation of Omni-Man, the Dark Blood side plot, and then the robot side plot. So there's a lot of things that they're kind of leaving up in the air, and you're not really sure where any of them are connecting, and if they even have to connect. But, I mean, if we're comparing to, like, last episode of the episode before that, like, all the random side nonsense with, like, the liberal arts teacher and Mount Rushmore spending, like, 10 minutes there, or doing the whole meeting the new group of the Guardians. Like, I'm not particularly interested, really, in the new group of the Guardians. I mean, they're alright. They're not, like, something that I'm, like, super interested in.
Yeah.
I also really liked what you said. Like, there feels like some impending doom that we're working up towards. And, like, it's funny that you picked up on that, because I didn't necessarily pick up on it until he, like, said it. I was like, oh boy, maybe there is something, like, happening.
I mean, even his wife was saying it, too. She's like, I feel like everything's changed. I'm standing on the edge of the cliff, and I can't fly.
Yeah.
Or I'm the only one that can't fly.
Or even just, like, kind of dots are kind of connecting. Like, people are coming to conclusions. Cecil is starting to suspect Nolan. Damien confronted him. There was that kind of strife. Yeah. Mark almost potentially learned that there might have been something happening with, like, his species, his original species.
Yeah.
So they kind of scrolled over it, so we didn't get that conversation. But
I think Omni-Man just, like, brushed past it, like, not ready to have that conversation yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sorry, when the leader of the Martians were like, we know your people.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it could have been something to read into, like, that they've had conflict
dealings
already,
with them.
But it wasn't touched upon.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you think, Adam? You didn't particularly like it?
I'm so confused as to why they got rid of Demon Boy. Like, if Cecil's so sus of Nolan, he literally said why Nolan killed the Guardians when literally the dude was trying to figure it out as well. So he literally just got rid of an ally almost.
Yeah,
he sent him away because, or at least from what I gathered, was he sent him away because
he was being too obvious and looking into it.
Well, that, and he was like, no one can kill Omni-Man. Like, they don't have anybody that can defeat him. So, and they were aggravating Omni-Man. Like, going to his house, bothering his wife, bothering the dad. Like, the next thing he does is bother the son, and then it's game over. Like, Omni-Man flips a switch and just murders the whole planet.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, he literally said, you demons are all the same. You see things in black and white, good and evil. I'm trying to see things in the gray and keep it in the gray. Because he wants to, like, let things just kind of pitter-patter along till he really understands what's happening. And, like, how and make a plan to stop
it. Like, not blowing the cover too soon.
Yeah, because if he blows the cover that we all know that it's Omni-Man, then it's game over. Like, that's when Omni-Man can just be like, fuck it, and just do what he did to that alien planet.
And that also, Adam, might be the reason is, like, the demon is specifically doing this stuff to, like, out of, righteousness or, like, justice, like, to keep himself out of hell, so with that mentality, he might be too bold and, like, confront. Like, he might not want it to be a gray territory where we just let things progress. People might die. Just to confirm that it's Omni-Man, where he would probably go straight up to Omni-Man and be like, hey, wife, you're, whatever her name is. Hey, your husband's killing people, just so you know. And just ruins everything for everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think the situation could have been handled differently instead of just getting rid of him. And this is not because I really like Hellboy. It's just, it was another person who was trying to figure out the situation, and you just got rid of him. And to me, it just doesn't make sense. You couldn't have told him to, like, hold your horses.
Well, they did. They told him to back off of the house. He was like, I knew you were in here.
Yeah.
Like, they both appeared in the house at the same time. You know what I mean? It's just like, he's like, I told you to lay off of Omni-Man. And then he didn't.
I'm curious about the Mars thing, too. Like, if we're ever going to go back there. Because there's a human that is possessed by the facehuggers. And there was a fucking tidal wave of facehuggers.
Well, there was also a human that was possessed on the actual ship that came back to Earth.
That's true.
So I think that definitely will be like a part 2 of this episode. Or maybe not the whole episode, but just like the Earth superhero conflict. Like, that'll definitely bleed into next episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of layers. And it's hard to know, like, is this supposed to be something that just becomes a joke in the next episode? Is it going to be something that's meaningful? Because we also have the 2 blue brothers who are cloning, and for some reason they're still around. The orange guy, the orange robot, was the one to break him out. He's also been taking blood samples and presumably maybe reconstructing that body, which might be his, you think?
I think he's making his own body. Because remember, he said something how he wished he was human.
Yeah.
And we talked about how, like, oh, maybe there's someone inside of him.
Yeah, that and the one, the guy who lost his powers and he has the battery thing. He was saying it's kind of hard to trust you because you're just a bunch of ones and zeros.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or Monster Girl said that, so maybe he's trying to change himself into human so they trust him. I don't know. I don't know what to take from this story.
I think that he'll probably, because he took Rex's blood specifically, like maybe trying to make like a superhuman body for himself. Mm-hmm. Like, you know,
Different
he takes
abilities.
a little bit of this ability,
Mm-hmm.
you know, all for one. Just kind of
Damn
taking all the powers,
Yeah.
trying to put them all into his body that he's making for himself. Now, granted, how the hell does he put his mind in there? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like a cyborg, you know, like half human, half like organic.
That little baby thing talked to him, though, right?
No,
I don't remember seeing that.
Oh, I thought it its mind was what was controlling the robot or something. I don't know.
Question about that thing. Do we think that's his own thing that he's making, or there's a fucking bug crawling under the sofa, or do we think you see it moving?
Yeah, I do.
It's so gross. Or do we think the blue brother sent that to him?
I almost okay. So this, I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like it's him making himself.
Okay.
But and before you could jump into that, I think it's what his body was prior that he's trying to revive, like the Voldemort
Because
thing.
we did see the transition. He was watching the blue brother do that.
Yes. Now go back to the Blue Brothers.
Well, I was saying I feel like maybe he just let out the Blue Brothers so he could watch to see what he did.
How
to
he
make
did it.
clone. Yeah.
Holy shit! That's a good theory.
The
Actually,
birthing process.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think he was just like looking to be like
Copy
okay,
it, yeah.
Okay, they do this. All right, I've activated my algorithm. You know what I mean? And
So he's trying to copy
Orochimaru Kabuto
copy
shit.
the mechanism. Build Jebediah from Iron Man 1. Copy what Tony Stark makes. But he has to watch the genius do it first.
Yeah. Now he's a robot. You'd be like, oh, why can't he just figure it out? But
he has to have the proper knowledge. He has to have the right database that's not available. I'm trying to figure out how Omni-Man will end up making his decision. Like, it seems like he's still gonna do the conquering, but he's trying to figure out like the proper way to go about it. Also, just that dragon scene was very like.
That was so weird.
Well, no, because it's like he does everything too. So like, if the world dies while he's not on watch, so be it. It only helps with his ultimate plan, I guess. Let the humans take care of it for once.
Yeah. One also is like a rub in Cecil, like to fuck him. You know.
Yeah.
Let's make him earn his paycheck. You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, well.
What if
that's one way to do it?
What if this is what he does? Like the astronaut starts, like, taking over the world, like mass producing those things again, like they did with the Martians, and then like Omni-Man uses that as the excuse to like, I've seen this before. It's unfixable. We have to crush it. I'm sorry. I can take you and Mark, and that's it.
I don't even think that he could take the wife. Like, I think the wife is kind of like.
No, I'm saying that's how he poses it, though.
Yeah.
Just as a way to not make Mark hate him, like to like sell the con.
I think there's going to come a point where Mark's not going to be able. Mark's already too much of a good kid to not he's not gonna be able to stand for it. And you think about the connect. He's getting a girlfriend now. Like, that girl's gonna die.
Yes.
His mom's gonna die. His friends are gonna die. Like, it's gonna come to a point where it's like, how dare you do this to my world? And he's like, we're not from here. And then he's like, no, this is my home.
Yeah.
Like, that's probably... I feel like that's where this will end up going.
Yeah.
And that's how they're gonna,
Clash.
I'm just more curious about, like,
Clashes.
how will he find out?
Clash of the Titans.
How will he find out, and how long can Omni-Man take it?
I feel like episode... I don't know. I don't even know how long. It's kind of
we have
weird. The
8
pacing of the... Huh?
We have 8 episodes.
8 total, yeah.
Four more.
The pacing of the show is just so confusing too. Like I don't I feel like it all just happened so fast and then it just went slow and I kind of picked up and then it's slow. So I was like, I don't really know what to expect.
I feel like episode 2 and 3 could have been merged somewhat into each other.
True,
but
I'm so confused about the facehuggers on Mars. They're their own separate thing, right? They're not part of the Martians.
So think of it.
So why not try to kill them? Can they not kill them?
There's a lot of them.
Yeah,
There's a lot of them?
Literally
Okay.
think of the Martians as what the Arbiter's species are, and they happen to also share that planet currently with the Flood.
Okay.
That's what I got.
It's literally it's
like
literally
the Arbiter species inhabit the Halo rings, and the Flood also happen to show up, and like it's literally like the Flood. It's an organism that goes planet to planet and basically just consumes.
Did they say what exactly happens if not like a being is possessed by one of those things?
It transforms them. So you saw it turn the Martians' biology completely to something that replicated. That's why I said the Flood. Like it literally changes.
Well, no, they said it didn't work on the Martians because they can change their face, right?
Yeah, they said the Martians. It doesn't work on the Martians. That's why they want to kill the humans.
They can shapeshift
because it changes the humans, and like for whatever reason, it makes them like 10 times more powerful when they get a host.
Gotcha.
And then that's how he was able to control the wave of that. Like
so yeah, same thing that I'm saying, but just apply that to the humans instead of the Martians.
Mm-hmm.
So I read it initially that the Martians that when it changed its face, that it was like
it flew it off. Yeah,
how a flood kind of like changes the biology of a human, but just take that and just apply it to the humans, except without the genetic makeup looking different. It's just the coding is now different because now they're super powered. That's weird.
Yeah, the Martians were saying because they could change their face and change their body shape that they not fix it, but that the face eaters couldn't eat them or couldn't get inside them because they could just like
it's crazy too.
Also, this is completely random. I was really fucking pissed at the mummy thing at the very beginning. Just like come and go. Like I was
joke.
I was like, really?
That's the thing.
Are we made to believe that Mark or Omni-Man just shut the pyramid?
No, it was the wind. It was them just like flying by. Okay. Like remember when they first
up camera.
So what I was saying was, remember at the very beginning of the episode when the guy got out of the car and as he's walking to the dig site, he sees the clouds coming in the distance.
Yeah,
that was just Mark and what's his face flying.
El Papa.
Yeah. So they flew, and then when they flew, it like broke the cable. It fell down. All the dust flew over, and it stopped the possessed mummy man.
Yeah.
I'm just mad because I was like, that was so fucking cool, and then immediately I was like, nope.
That's what's funny because all three of our responses were the exact same. We were all interested, and then they turned into a joke, and we were like, oh, we didn't want it to be a joke.
Yeah,
we wanted that to be a part of the plot.
Yeah,
when
I knew it didn't make sense when they said Neil Armstrong. Your heart out, but I was like, maybe it'll spin its way in somehow, you know?
Yeah, I mean, visually, I liked just the way the ship looked. I think it looked like 3D animated for a second.
Yeah, I think so.
And I liked how Mars looked. Just got
Mars looked really cool.
Just made me go into a really sci-fi mood. And the music, too, and it, like, I don't know, there was something about the music, specifically this episode, that I really enjoyed. I'm far more, like, looking forward to the end of this season, for some reason, from this episode. Maybe just like the sense of dread that is slowly starting to build. Yeah.
Episode 1 is still my favorite episode of all time.
Yeah.
Out of everything you've ever seen in your life?
Of this series.
Okay. Sorry, you just said all time, so I just assumed it was everything ever.
Better than everything.
Everything.
Including Naruto.
No, I mean that's where my brain immediately went when he said that. I was like, no, there's some shit in Naruto that's fucking amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like this show just like it gets me interested, and then I'm like
dry.
Well, I mean, it's been like that since the beginning. Like, the first scene was, like, pretty dry until the fight started happening. And even during the fight, I was kind of like, what is going on? Like, it's weird. The show, like, pulls me in and then rejects me very hard for, like, 20 minutes, and then I'm interested again.
You break the hook off.
I mean, I don't particularly, like, care about the action so much as, like, what the drama is. Like, if there's no good drama, I won't care about the action.
Well, yeah, that's what's hooked me in every time has been the drama. Like, the action hasn't really... I mean, some of it's been cool. I think, honestly, the coolest fight was the seismic fight recently.
The liberal arts guy?
Other than the massacre. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But the liberal arts, Mount Rushmore.
I just
Not even
watching.
the planet getting eviscerated?
That was cool.
That was awesome.
That was cool. I didn't really count that as a fight. That was just like a visual masterpiece, you know?
Yeah.
I just like the She-Hulk crushing.
That was awesome.
Rex. Red Shot, whatever his name is.
Yeah. I immediately started thinking when they had that interaction this episode, Rex is like, I'm gonna hit that.
I think she thinks the same.
Yeah.
That's what the robot said.
Yeah.
The robot was like, "Hey, you can't mix your personal." That's what happened with Adam Eve.
Yeah. She was gonna be a part of the new global team, right? But then she knew Rex was gonna be in it, and she backed out.
Yeah.
Yes. Guys, if you made it this far, make sure you leave a like on these videos. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of this content. Leave a comment about what you thought when you watched this episode. Check out Patreon if you want to support us over there. And for the time being, guys, we are going to punch it. See ya! Blah!